Live in HD from Fox 11. The news starts now.
We can't get whacked out about the here and now.
Packers GM Ted Thompson says there's no secret formula when it comes to picking players in the NFL draft.
The release of next season's Packers schedule and a scheduled game for Thanksgiving evening has a ripple effect on an annual community event.
A closer look at the new wetlands project coming to the city of Oconto.
An expanded auto program at Green Bay East High School gets the green light.
Balanced news and severe weather coverage. This is Fox 11 News at 5.
Packers GM Ted Thompson isn't giving away any secrets in his draft strategy.
The pressure, in my view, is making sure we take good players.
But of past history of picking early selections such as Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, and Eddie Lacy are any sign.
The 2015 draft could be another successful one for the green and gold, and we have your all-access pass. Good evening, and thanks for joining us as the Packers prepare for next week's draft. Thompson says there's no secret strategy.
No, Thompson says it's all about picking the best available players. Drew joins us now. And Drew, did Thompson give any insight into how the team makes its picks?
Yeah, Ted likes to joke that he's going to give away the treasures of the kingdom, but rest assured, those are still how he believes the Packers will fill those positions.
Well, the Packers-Bears game scheduled for Thanksgiving night means an annual holiday tradition over at Lambeau Field will have to find a new home. Fox 11's Bill Miston explains.
The free Thanksgiving dinner may have called the Lambeau Field atrium home for the past decade. However, the community meal's origins date back to the 1980s.
And it was at two different sites, and then it was at Nativity, and then we got too big at Nativity, so then the Packers stepped up and said, hey, use this beautiful place.
With the Packers set to host the Chicago Bears, hosting a meal serving hundreds of people amidst the tens of thousands of fans is not in the cards.
We've been thinking about it, but hoping it never happened. But yay, it did, but nuts it did.
Jessica Zeitler is the president of Christian Outreach Ecumenical Ministry, the group that puts on the meal. She says the location and employees are great, but knew a home game would sideline the meal.
It's always a possibility, and that's what we were told from the beginning. But it's a good and bad thing. As the team has been consistently good, we knew that the possibility probably was getting greater and greater.
Which now has organizers on the hunt for a new location that can accommodate upwards of 1,000 dinner guests. Zeitler says her group and the Packers will meet early next month to discuss options to ensure the meal continues. A Packers spokesperson says the team is committed to continuing to support the group and the Thanksgiving meal, putting its support behind the annual event. In Green Bay, Bill Miston, Fox 11 News.
On the positive side, Zeitler says the change in venue will give the group the ability to be more creative organizing with the meal. If you'd like to check out the dates for the upcoming Packers season, just head to fox11online.com, mouse and click on the mouse over sports, and then click on the Packers and NFL. New details about a concussion settlement with the NFL. A federal judge has approved a plan to resolve thousands of lawsuits that could cost the league $1 billion over 65 years. Of the nearly 20,000 retired players, the NFL expects 6,000 to one day suffer from Alzheimer's disease or dementia. The approved settlement would pay them on average $190,000. Awards could reach $1 to $5 million for those diagnosed in their 30s and 40s with Parkinson's or Lou Gehrig's disease.
We continue to follow the money in Governor Scott Walker's budget proposal. The Wisconsin DNR has sent notices to 57 workers that they may lose their jobs under proposed cuts. DNR officials say this with his presidential considerations.
We have a Fox 11 Investigates follow-up tonight on a benefit for state lawmakers that could be changing. It involves the state's sick leave program. There's a new push to eliminate the benefit for legislators thanks to a Fox 11 Investigates report. Robert Hornacek joins us now with an update.
Good evening, Mark. Last year, we highlighted a benefit for state lawmakers that...
New details on the bird flu outbreak in Wisconsin. There is now a fourth confirmed case of bird flu here in Wisconsin. Agriculture officials said today that the H5 avian influenza has been found in an unidentified turkey flock in Chippewa County. It was first detected in a commercial chicken flock that was in Jefferson County 2 weeks ago. It was later then discovered in flocks in Barron and Juneau counties. More than 300,000 birds have been destroyed in Wisconsin as a result of this type of flu. Still to come for us here tonight, a state program which helps buy land continues to move forward for a new wetlands preserve in our area.
But some lawmakers say buying more land may not be the best idea. We'll
Today is Earth Day, a day to keep the environment top of mind. Yes, the first Earth Day was celebrated actually back in 1970, and it was created by former Wisconsin Governor and U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson. It was first started as a way to bring awareness to environmental issues, but it has grown into a worldwide movement now. More than 1 billion people, actually in 192 different countries around the world, celebrate Earth Day. And we have a photo gallery on fox11online.com of people around the world celebrating Earth Day today. Just look on the right-hand side of our homepage.
And closer to home, a new 70-acre wetlands preserve will soon be open in Oconto. The preserve is located within city limits near the high school on the northeast side. As Fox 11's Eric Peterson reports, a state program which helps 1,000 acres of wetlands in the area.
Well, the animals at the new zoo are nice and warm, even though it's pretty chilly outside there still. It snowed there this morning in Suamico, and some of the animals are not used to the cold temperatures. Zoo officials took extra steps to make sure the cold-blooded animals are comfortable, though. For Lucky the alligator, they actually put in heat lamps and kept the water there at a warm 78 degrees. Not too bad, huh? For those alligators.
Hot tub for the alligator.
Hot tub for the alligator. Joining Patrick now, of course. Is this snow going to come to an end? Are we going to see more of this in the days ahead?
Days ahead, no. Over the next couple of hours, yeah, still a couple of snow showers around the area. But the good news is this will move out. We'll start to warm up over the upcoming weekend, and temperatures will actually start to climb back to about average by the time we get into next week, and that's close to 60 degrees right now. It is still chilly, and we still have some snow showers around the area. And there are some little sprinkles checking in for the warm heading towards next weekend. But, you know, we're heading into May at that point.
Right.
We should be warming up.
Sounds
Warming
about right.
things up.
So if you look at it in this sense, today was the coldest day that we'll probably see maybe until, say, October.
That's a good way to look
Great.
at it.
Yeah, so that cheer you up a little bit.
There you go. Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks. The Goodwill eat the food they grow at the Boys and Girls Club, or they can take it home and share with their families.
Very neat.
Pretty cool. For the past week, we've been introducing you to this year's Golden Apple Awards recipients.
Yes, and tonight, those winners will be recognized. And the numbers are in on how many sturgeon the DNR handled during this year's spawning season.
The forecast from the Fox 11 Severe Weather Center is presented in partnership with Van Vreedes, appliances, electronics, furniture. Why shop anywhere else?
It's a night for honoring some extraordinary teachers. Tonight is the 22nd annual Golden Apple Awards.
For the past week, we've been introducing you to this year's awards recipients. Michelle Melby, Golden Apple Awards possible.
Sturgeon spawning during this year's run attracted thousands of spectators and had the DNR handling more than 1,500 fish. The DNR says the first spawning activity of the year was last week, Tuesday, on the upper Fox River. They implanted transmitters that will monitor their movement and future spawning migrations for the next 10 years. In all, they had handled 1,521 sturgeon while spawning. 1,200 of those were male, 312 were female. Spawning ended on Monday. Still to come for us in the next half hour, a local high school is expanding its automotive program.
How the improvement
News and severe weather coverage. This is Fox 11 News at 5.
Welcome back to our second half hour. A local high school is revving up its automotive program.
And it's forming partnerships with local car dealers to get the job done. Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht is here to explain. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Mark. Green Bay East will debut its City Stadium automotive expansion this fall. Automotive will help them prepare for future careers. Mark?
Thanks, Kelly. A Fox Valley company is building a new corporate headquarters and plans to add jobs. With Governor Walker on hand, Werner Electric Supply held a groundbreaking ceremony this afternoon in Grand Chute. The company says it's outgrown its current building in Neenah. Werner plans to add 100 jobs over the next 5 years. The company currently employs 350 people throughout Wisconsin and the UP. The new $21 million building should be open next summer.
A Fox 11 follow-up regarding...
A man is in custody after police say he stabbed another man early this morning in Appleton. Police say they were called to the 1000 block of East Winfield Place around 1 this morning. They found a 27-year-old man with multiple cuts and stab wounds. Grand Chute police arrested the suspect at a nearby hotel. He's being held on a probation violation. A former Black Creek pastor was convicted today on multiple sexual assault charges involving children. Jerry Fletcher Jr. will be sentenced June 16th, according to online records. He pleaded no contest to counts, including child exploitation and second-degree sexual assault. Prosecutors said Fletcher admitted to investigators he had sex several times with a 14-year-old girl.
The man who tried to assassinate President Reagan may be released from a mental hospital. John Hinckley Jr. was originally several days. Each day they work to make learning fun for area kids.
That's coming up next. We'll meet some of this year's Golden Apple Award winners being honored tonight.
But first, let's take a look.
Some area educators are being honored tonight at the 22nd Annual Golden Apple Awards. Fox 11's Tom Milburn joins us live from Ashwaubenon this evening with some of the winners there with you, Tom.
Mark, we have the individual teachers.
Portions of the area, and mainly the evening and early Friday night. So most of the day on Friday, partly cloudy.
Partly cloudy and 60s on the weekend.
Yes, and warming nicely,
Nice.
especially from
Wonderful.
Saturday into Sunday.
We like
Great.
that. Thanks.
Thanks. Time for sports now.
Is if you're not picking in the first 5 people in the draft, whoever you're getting is not for this year. So don't expect any big answers for the Packers for 2015 coming out of this draft class.
Looking toward the future.
Absolutely. We'll have more on the Sports Edge coming up on Sunday night.
All right.
Great. Thanks, Drew. Let's get a final check of the weather with Patrick.
Couple of showers around the area yet. That will continue over the next few hours. But the good news is once the showers end, we are going to start to clear out later tonight. We will break into some sunshine for tomorrow. Temperatures will warm tomorrow and then another jump up heading into Sunday. So right now, Storm Tracker indicates a couple of sporadic showers, mainly in the form of some light snow, but kind of a mix turning over to some light rain showers for southwest parts of the area. That dries up tonight, 28 for the low, partly cloudy, 49 tomorrow, partly cloudy, 52 on Friday. Trending upward.
Nice.
Getting rid of the snow.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us here at 5.
We'll see you back here at 9. Have a great evening.
Have a great night.